So we'll be working on the trouser pattern today. So if you look at the board, if you notice we have the measurement required for our trouser pattern. The first measurement I have here is the waist measurement. So I'll be showing you how to take this measurement using my body form here. So the waist measurement, the first thing you need to do for your waist measurement, ask the client where they fit their trouser. So once they point it, now you really want to take the full roundness of the waist, the place where they fit their trouser, that's where you're taking as your waist measurement. The full roundness of your waist is one of finger deep inside. Always make sure you ask questions if they are comfortable with this measurement that you're taking. The full roundness of the waist like this, you turn your finger deep inside and ask if they're comfortable with this measurement. So after taking this measurement, the next measurement I have is the hip measurement. The hip measurement for male is known as 6, for female is known as hip. So the widest part of the hip, which is usually 20 to 25 cm below the waist, that is your hip measurement. So you are taking the full roundness of the widest part of the hip. Like this, the full roundness of the widest part of the hip. Take the full roundness of the widest part of the hip measurement like this. After taking this measurement, always take your measurement to your side. I repeat, always take the measurement to your side like this. Take the full roundness of the widest part of the hip this way, and also confirm if you have ease by dipping one of your finger in like this. So after taking this measurement, my next measurement is the thigh measurement. So I'll be using myself because I'm using the half scale mannequin. For your thigh measurement, ensure that you don't have anything in their pocket. Take the full roundness of the upper thigh like this. After taking the full roundness, always make sure you adjust your tape this way so you have space for allowance, and also ask if this is how free or tight they want it. Adjust the measurement a bit down to be sure if the down thigh is not bigger than the upper thigh for your thigh measurement. The next measurement is the knee measurement I have here. So the knee measurement is the full roundness of the knee. Take the full roundness of the knee. Ensure that the tape is going all the way down below the calf. For instance, the reason why I said below the calf is if you notice the calf measurement, which is the back calf here, is bigger than the knee. Walk with the calf ahead of the knee. Once you notice your calf measurement is bigger than the knee, walk with the calf ahead of the knee. If your knee is bigger than the calf, then you can use the knee. Either way, if the calf is bigger, use the calf. If the knee is bigger, use the knee for your knee measurement. The next measurement is the ankle measurement. Now your desired length measurement, the roundness of the down part of your calf. Take the full roundness of the calf measurement and always ask. It's very important, so but you're not making it for yourself. Ask your client if they are comfortable with that measurement by taking the full roundness of the ankle. Like this, take the full roundness of the ankle measurement and ask if they are comfortable with the measurement. That is how they want the outfit, the trouser to look like. So after that one, I have the trouser length measurement. The trouser length measurement from where they fit their trouser, all the way down to your desired length, how long they want it. From where they fit their trouser, take it all the way down to your desired length. That is for your trouser length measurement. So after that, the next measurement here I have is the inside leg. Now I'll tell you something. Let me give you a brief explanation for the inside leg measurement. Now in your textbook, there is no trouser length. There is inside leg. So you are working in between the inside leg and the trouser leg. The inside leg is from the inside leg here all the way to the floor. There are some clients that will not be comfortable with this measurement. So I will advise you to take the trouser length from the waist all the way down. I'll take that again. The inside leg measurement is from the inside leg all the way to the floor. It's not everybody that will be comfortable with that measurement. So for those that will not be comfortable with that measurement, I will advise you to go straight to your waist and take the measurement all the way down to your desired length. It will work for you. And while we are adjusting our pattern, I will explain that particular pattern, the reason why you don't need the inside leg. It's not that it's not important, it's not that you don't really need it, but because there are some people that are not comfortable with that measurement. So I will advise you to learn the trouser length ahead of the inside leg measurement. My next measurement here is the crotch measurement. The crotch measurement is this. Place the tape where they fit their trouser. Now tell the client to be the one to hold this particular part where they fit their trouser like this. They hold this part, then pick the tape from the down point back to where the trouser is at the back, like this. Now, once you have that measurement, tell them to squat with this measurement and ask if they are feeling any discomfort. You can also get a stool for them to sit. Once they sit, always ensure you ask if they are comfortable with that measurement or they are feeling any discomfort. If they are feeling any discomfort, you can now adjust. Either you reduce the measurement, you reduce your tape, or increase it by taking it up further so that you can have the perfect fit of what you want to make for your client. This measurement is very, very important. So please take note. As you're taking the measurement, the client should be the one to hold this part, then you are holding the back part, and ensure they squat with the measurement and ask if they are feeling any discomfort so you can adjust your tape from the back. My next measurement here is the body rise measurement. For the body rise measurement, what you need is get a hard surface tool for your client. Now get a hard surface tool for your client. Then tell them to sit on the hard surface tool like this. I'll be using this machine. Tell them to sit this way. Once they sit on the hard surface tool, take the measurement to where they fit their trouser from the waist all the way to the surface of the stool. So this is what you use for your body rise measurement. So we are done with the measurement. So I'll take you straight to the pattern using the textbook measurement to achieve this. So see the board as our paper. The first thing is divide your paper into 2 equal parts. So see this as your paper. So what you do, divide this into 2 equal parts. Divide the board into 2 equal parts. So I'll get the midpoint of the board. Divide the board into 2 equal parts, which is your paper, and square all the way down. Divide the board into 2 equal parts and square all the way down. Square all the way down like this. Drop down 5 cm from the top of your paper. Drop down 5 cm from the top of the paper and square across the measurement. 5 cm from the top of your paper and square across. Like this, square across like this. Mark point 0 at the midpoint of your paper. Mark point 0 at the midpoint of your paper. So I'll be reading and explaining what you need to do. So the first step is 0 to 1. 0 to 1 is body rise plus 1 cm minus waistband depth square across. Now our body rise measurement is 28 cm. 28 minus 1 cm is 27.1 cm. Plus waistband. Now the waistband, take note, your waistband is 4 cm length. If you convert it to inches, it gives you 1.5 cm. Now the technique is saying we should measure our body rise measurement plus 1 cm. Our body rise measurement minus 1 cm. Minus 1 cm. Our body rise measurement plus 1 cm minus waistband depth and square across. Now the body rise measurement is 28.1 minus 1 cm makes it 27.1 plus the waistband, that is the 4 cm I talked about. So 27 plus 4 cm gives us 31.1 cm. So square down 31 and square across. So I'm using the textbook measurement to achieve this. The first step is 0 to 1, body rise minus 1 cm plus waistband depth square across. Our body rise gives us 28 cm minus 1 cm is giving us 27.1 cm plus waistband. I told you your waistband depth is 4 cm. So add that 4 cm to whatever you have and square all the way down. Now the next step I have here is 0 to 2. 0 to 2 is inside leg measurement square across. Remember we talked about the inside leg. We did not take our inside leg measurement. 0 to 2 is, 0 to 2 is inside leg measurement square across. Now we did not do that, which is 1 to 2 is inside leg measurement square across. We did not do that. So what we are using now is the waist measurement square all the way down. Take note, it is not 0 to 2. It is 1 to 2 the textbook talked about. But we are not using that 1. We are not using that 1 to 2 because we did not take the inside leg measurement. I told you when you're taking the measurement, you're taking it from your waist because some clients are not comfortable with you taking the inside leg all the way down. Now our waist to floor, which is the trouser length measurement, is giving us 105 cm. So I'll square down that measurement from 0 to 2, not 1 to 2. 1 to 2 is inside leg measurement, while 0 to 2 is our trouser leg measurement, which is 105 cm. So I've squared down the measurement of 0 to 2. Once you square that measurement, then you square across. Take down the trouser length from 0 all the way down and square across the measurement. Please take note, you're not going from 0.1, you're going from 0. The next step is 2 to 3. 2 to 3 is half the measurement 1 to 2 plus 5 cm square across. 2 to 3 is half the measurement 1 to 3. Is half the measurement 2 to 3 is half the measurement 1 to 2. Now what you do, take the measurement 1 to 2 like this. What I have is 78. 78 divided by 2 is 39 cm. 39 cm you mark. Then take up 5 cm from the midpoint and square across. This gives us 0.3. Let me take that again. 2 to 3. The text says 2 to 3 is half the measurement 1 to 2 plus 5 cm square across. So what you do, take the measurement from 1 to 2 first, get the midpoint and add that 5 cm to the midpoint, which gives you this 0.3 that we have here. So square across the measurement at 0.3. From 0.3 square across the measurement. Square across the measurement like this. And write 0.3 here. So the next step I have here is 1 to 4. 1 to 4 is quarter-6 measurement. In our textbook, we have quarter-6 measurement square across. So I'll ask you not to do that. 1 to 4, take up 4 to 5 cm from point 1. Square up or take up 4 to 5 cm from point 1 to 4 and square across. So for this I'm using 5. You can use 4 to work for you. You can use 5. Any of the measurements will also work for you. 4 or 5 cm can work for you. So square off 4 or 5 cm from point 1 to get 0.4 and square across. The next step is 1 to 5. 1 to 5 is 1/8 measurement minus 1 cm. I'll take that again. 1 to 5 is 1/8 measurement minus 1 cm. Square up to 6 on zip line and 7 on waistline. Now our 6 measurement is 102. 102 divided by 8. What you do 102 divided by 8, which is 12.75. Minus 1 cm is 11.75. So from point 1 to 5, from 1 to 5, you are doing 11.75. So here is our 5. Then the textbook says square up to 0.6 on seat line and 7 on waistline. So what you do, just square up this measurement like this. Right, 0.6 and 7. 1 to 5 is 1/8 seat measurement minus 1 cm. Square up to 0.6 on seat line and 7 on waistline. Okay, from this point now, I think let me label all the lines so you know the difference. So this upper part is known as the waistline. Here is known as the seat line. This point is known as the crotch line. This is the knee line, while this is the ankle line. So the next step is 7 to 10. 7 to 10 is 1 cm. So from 0.7, take in 1 cm, or take 1 cm towards the right, and write 0.10 there. The next step is draw in front fork from 0.9 to 6, 6 to 10 to touch a 0.3 cm from the angle 5 shown on the diagram. So from this point, I'll be needing my French curve. So this is what you need to achieve that. So draw in front curve. So what you do, come to angle 5. Yeah. Come to angle 5. But before you come to angle 5, just come to angle 5 here. Square out 3 cm. Like this. Then we'll do 5 to 9. 5 to 9 is 1/16 seat measurement plus 0.5. 5 to 9 is 1/16 seat. Our seat still remains 102. 102 divided by 16, which gives us 6.375 plus 0.5, which is 6.8. So I'm squaring out from 0.5 out to get 0.9, which is still giving us 6.8 here. So here is my 0.9. So connect with your French curve from 0.10 to 6. This is how you connect. Please use the straight part of the curvy part of the curve of the French curve to connect from 10 to 6, like this. Stop this way. Then allow the French curve to pass through the 3 cm we have around this angle 45 degrees from 0.5 down to meet 9. Down to meet 9. So we'll move to the next step. The next step is 6 to 8. 6 to 8 is quarter seat measurement plus 2 cm. I'll take that again. 6 to 8 is quarter seat measurement plus 2 cm. Our seat measurement still remains 102. Divided by 4 is 25.5 plus 2 cm is 27.5. So I'm doing 27.5 from 0.6 to 0.8. So here is my 8. So I'm done with that. I'm moving to my next step here. The next step is 10 to 11. 10 to 11 is quarter trouser waist plus 2.5 cm. Our trouser waist measurement is 90 cm. Now we're doing 90 cm divided by 4, which is 22.5 plus 2.5, which is 25 cm. 25 cm is 10 to 11. 10 to 11 is quarter waist measurement plus 2.5 cm. So my next step is 2 to 12 is quarter trouser bottom width. 2 to 12 is quarter trouser bottom width. Our trouser bottom width still remains 36 divided by 4 is 9 cm. So you mark 9 cm to get 2 to 12. 2 to 12 is quarter trouser bottom width. Then 2 to 13 is same measurement as 2 to 12. 2 to 13 is same measurement as 2 to 12. So take this same measurement from 2 to 12 to 2 to 13 and mark 13. So the next step is 3 to 14. In your textbook, 3 to 14 is the measurement 2 to 12 plus 1.5 cm. I will advise you not to do that. It's advisable you always take the full roundness of your knee and divide it by 4 to get 3 to 14. I'll take that again. In your textbook, we have 3 to 14, which is the measurement 2 to 12 plus 1.5 cm. And I will encourage you not to do that. I will advise you to take the full roundness of your knee measurement and divide it by 4. That sits very well because you're working with your client. You're not doing like ready to be whereby you're not seeing your client and you're just making like random paper. Now, as it is now, random pattern rather. So this time you're taking the full roundness of your client's knee. Divide that measurement by 4. Let's say for instance we have 45 for our client knee. Now we'll do 45 cm divided by 4. 45 divided by 4 gives us 11.25, which is 3 to 14. Gives us 11.35. Three to 15 is same measurement as 3 to 14, which is 11.35 this way. Next step is draw side seam 2.11 to 8, 8 to 14, 14 to 12. Then curve incline outward by 0.5 cm. So this is what you do. First thing is get your French curve. Get your French curve. Connect the straight part of the French curve from point 11 to 8. This way. 11 to 8. Connect it like this with the straight part of the French curve. Use broken lines to connect 8 to 14. Use broken lines to connect 8 to 14. Use straight line with your ruler to connect 14 to 12. Get the midpoints 8 to 14. I have 40 here. Divided by 2 is 20. Go inward by 1 cm. Use your French curve. This is how you are placing your French curve. The curving part this time goes up. Connect it like this. Flip your French curve this way and connect from the midpoint down to point 14. See what we have? This is giving you a perfect curve for your trouser. So the next step is draw inside leg seam, join point 13 to 15 and 9 to 15 with a curve line. Now what you do, the first thing is, the textbook says join 13 to 15 using your ruler first to connect this. 13 to 15 using your ruler to connect this. Use broken lines from 9 to 15 with your ruler. Broken lines 9 to 15 this way. get the midpoint from 0.9 to 15. 34 midpoint is 17. Then square in 1 cm from the midpoint. From the midpoint, square in 1 cm. Then use your French curve. The curving part goes inward this time. We are placing it this way. From 0.9 down to 15. So this is how you connect with your French curve. So we are done with the front part of our trouser block. So this is what you need for the front part. So we are still using the same paper to achieve the back. So we are moving to the back now. So I'll start with the first step for the back is 5 to 16. 5 to 16 is quarter the measurement 1 to 5. Then square up to 17 on seat line and 18 on waistline. Quarter the measurement 1 to 5. So what you do, take the measurement 1 to 5. Like this, 1 to 5 gives us 11.75. 11.75 divided by 4. 11.75 divided by 4, which is 2.937. So they are approximately to 3 cm. 5 to 16, we are using 3 cm. Then you write your 16. The textbook says square up from 0.16, square up to 17 on seat line and 18 on waistline. So just square up the measurement this way and mark 17 on seat line and 18 on waistline. That's it. So the next step is 19 is the next step here is 19 is midway between 16 and 18. Now take the measurement 16 and 18 and get the midpoint. Get the midpoint. I have 17, it's 27 cm, which is 13.5 cm here, and mark our point 19 here. This is midway between 16 and 18. My next step is 18 to 20 is 2 cm. 18 to 20 is 2 cm. Now take 2 cm inward from point 18 to 20 and mark point 20. Then in your textbook we have 20 to 21 is going up 1 cm. That's what we have in the textbook, 1 cm. But please don't do 1 cm, do more than 1 cm. Now this actually depends on the hip, how wide the hip of the person that you're making this trouser is. If you have those with wider hip, you can do more than 1 cm, but don't do more than 3.5 cm. Now the reason why you are doing this is it's wrong for you to make a trouser as the client is sitting down, the trouser is pulling off. So please take note, this particular part goes more than just 1 cm. Now what you do is from point 21, take up 2 to 3.5 cm. And I said don't do more than 3.5 cm. The wider the hip, the more the measurements you take from point 20 to 21. For this particular measurement, I am doing 2 cm from 20 to 21. My next step is 9 to 22. Is half the measurement 5 to 9 plus 0.5 cm. 9 to 22 is half the measurement 5 to 9. So I'll take 5 to 9 this way. I have 6 cm. 6 cm divided by 2 is 3 cm. 3 cm plus 0.5 is 3.5 cm, which is 9 to 22. The next step is 22 to 23 is 0.5 cm down. 22 to 23 is 0.5 cm down. Now from point 22, drop down 0.5 cm down to get point 23. The next step is drop in back 4 through points 23 to 19, 19 to 21 to touch a point 4.5 cm from the angle 16 as shown in the diagram. So first step, come to angle 16, square up 4.5 cm like this, square up 4.5 cm. Make sure the line is very straight around this angle 45 degree that we have here. You are squaring up 4.5 cm like this. Now bring your French curve. Please watch what I'm doing. Connect from 21 to 19 with the straight part of your French curve. 21 to 19 all the way down. Stop like this. Then adjust the French curve. Connect from 19 to the 4.5 cm you have coming out from angle 16 this way. That's what we have here. Now from this point, don't use your French curve. Use your marker to rule like a broken lines, meeting the 4.5 cm angle that we have here. Now the reason why I advise you not to use your French curve, this is what your French curve is giving you. It's giving you a very deeper curve which you don't need. So you can use your hand to rule a broken line from 23 to the 4.5 cm that we have coming out from angle 16. So the next step I have here is 21 to 24 is quarter trouser waist measurement plus 4.5 cm. 21 to 24 is quarter trouser waist measurement. Our trouser waist measurement still remains 90. 90 divided by 4 is 22.5 plus 4.5 cm, which is 27 cm. Now the plus 4.5 cm we have here is for trousers with that. If you're making a trouser without that, you can reduce the measurement to just 2.5 instead of using 4.5. But this particular trouser that we're making comes with the back dart. So 21 to 4 still remains our quarter trouser waist measurement plus 4.5 cm, which gives us 27. It's a slanted connection like this. Then you mark. This is our point 24. Now connect with your ruler.